Hello guys, I hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm gonna help you a little bit with today's homework, which was about convert customary units of length. I know the lesson kind of tricky, but trust me, when you start practicing on it, you will find it getting easier and easier. So let's see what should I do and what I'm gonna do in these questions. The question says, convert the unit to complete each question. So you need to convert the unit. What are the units that we learned? We have 3 units, or actually 4 units that we learned in customary system or customary units of length. The first one, now these informations you really need to remember them. You need to know them all the time. I know that 1 feet, okay, I can write it as like FT as an abbreviation to make it short. 1 feet is equal to 12 inches. Okay, this is the first information that you need to know. 1 feet, or actually 1 foot. When there's only one, I'm gonna say foot. But when there's many, like 2, 3, 4, we're gonna say feet. So 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. And also the 1 yard is equal to 36 inches. And the last one is the 1 mile. This is the big unit. The 1 mile is equal to 5,280 feet. Okay, so these 4 numbers, especially the first 3, the mile is fine, the number is kind of long number, but these first 3, we call them converging factors. You need to know them and to remember them all the time. Now, how can I solve these questions? I will show you. For example, here I have 3 feet equals how many inches? Now, the first step, you need to write the relationship between feet and inch. Always, you should write the converging factor first. I know that 1 feet is equal to 12 inches, right? We know that. So, if 1 feet equals to 12 inches, then 3 feet is equal to what? You basically need to multiply. That's it. What are the numbers that you're going to multiply? 12 multiplied by 3. Let's do that. 12 multiplied by 3. I mean, you should know that from times table, but let's do it. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3. So 3 feet is equal to 36 inches. Okay? Let's take another one. For example, let's take, which one? Let's take that one. Here. 3 yards is equal how many inches? We need to write the converging factor between yard and inches. I know that 1 yard is equal to 36 inches. So basically, you just need to multiply. We said we always need to multiply. So let's do that. 36 multiplied by 3. 3 times 6 is 18, so 8 down, 1 up. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10, so 108. This is 3 yards is equal to 108 inches. Let's take another one. Here, some questions you may have something like that, 2.5. How can I do it? Same steps. So yard and feet. I know that 1 yard is equal to 3 feet, right? Let's do that. But since I have here a number and a fraction, I will do it in 2 steps. So first thing, I will multiply by the number, and then I will multiply by the fraction. Let's first multiply by the number. 3 multiplied by the number, which is 2, equals to 6, right? This is the first step. Second step, 3 also, this one, multiplied by the fraction, which is 1 over 3. Let's remember how could we multiply these. We took them from the second term. You multiply only the numbers at the top. So 3 times 1 equals to 3. Over what? You keep the same denominator, over 3. So 3 over 3, do you remember that? I told you whenever I have the same number up and down, for example, 3 over 3, 4 over 4, 5 over 5, 10 over 10, any number, if it was up and down at the numerator and denominator, the same thing, that would equal to 1. So all of these are equal to 1. So here I have 3 over 3, that is equal to 1. Now I have 6 and I have 1. So 6, you just need to add them. 6 plus 1 equals to 7. This is the answer. This is how we do it. We do it on 2 steps when I have such numbers like this one and this one. Okay? Let me also do that one. Here also I have 2 steps. So feet and inches. I know that you always should start with remembering the converging factor. I know that 1 feet is equal to 12 inches. So I must multiply with 12 or multiply by 12. Multiply who? Each one of those. You need to multiply the 6 and you need to multiply the half. Okay? Let's start with the whole number. First, 12 multiplied by the number 6. 12 multiplied by 6, we could do that here. Let's do it. 12 times 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 2 down, 1 up. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So the first part is 72. Now we need also to multiply the 12, that 12, with the fraction which is half, times a half. Remember, when I multiply the numbers at the top. So 12 multiplied by 1 equals 12, and the number down, I keep it, 2. Now, you have 12 over 2. This means 12 divided by 2, okay? 12 divided by 2. Let's see. Now, from the times table of 2, how do I get 12? Do you remember that? I know that 6 times 2 equals to 12. So here is the 12 and I got that from 6. So the answer here is 6. Or you could just say basically, I have now 12. I want half of it. Half of the 12. The half of the 12 is 6. So you can do it with any way. So now you just need to add 72 plus 6 is equal to 78. These you just need to add them. Okay? Let's take one more question and the rest of them will be on you. Okay? Let's do that one, number 10. I'm going to just remove these. Let's do number 10. Number 10 says, how many inches is equal to 6 yards? First, let's see what is the converging factor. I know that 1 yard is equal, the 1 yard is equal to what? Is equal to 36 inches. So now I have 6 yards. I just need again to multiply. 6 yards, multiply them by the 36. 36 multiplied by 6, let's do that. 6 times 6 is 36. So 6 down, 3 up. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 plus 3 is 21. So this is the answer. 216. 216 inches are equal to 6 yards. Let's take one more. How about that? Let's do number 9. Number 9 I have feet and inches. So I know that again 1 feet. I'm sorry, 1 foot. It's supposed to be 1 foot. 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. I don't want now 1 foot. I want 64 feet. 64 feet. So we should multiply. Always you should multiply. Let's do that. 64 multiplied by 12. Do you remember multiplying when I have two numbers like that? 2 times 4 is equal to 8. Then 2 times 6 is equal to 12. Now we're done with the 2. Okay? Let's take the other number. 1 times 4 equals 4, but we should do it down the second number. And 1 times 6 equals 6. Now let's add. Here I have 8. 2 plus 4 equals 6. And 1 plus 6 equals 7. So the answer is 768. here it is, 768. Okay, now you still have a few questions left. You have question 3, 4, 5, 8, 11, and 12. Try to do them by yourself. If you have any questions left, please let me know